Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. Welcome to the 8th of July of 2021, everyone. Hope that you're all doing well. Happy birthday if it is your birthday today. Okay, the moon is at the last degrees of Gemini, so it's all about communicating. It's just passed over Mercury, and Mercury is out of its shadow phase, everyone. And, well, I'm going to be talking more astrology once I've done your daily message. I'm going to upload an astro update for you guys, those of you that are interested. There's a lot that's going on in the astrology and a lot going on in the world. If you follow the news, I'll be talking a little bit about it. So do join me on that astro update. Let's see what's going on today, Archangels, Spirit. What's going on, 8th of July of 2021. I do hope that you all enjoyed the last upload with, a tarot reading for Mars and Venus conjoining in the sign of Leo. As I do go into each and every sign, I take a few cards for all the signs, so hope that gives you a little bit of guidance for the month of July and what's going on in love and money matters, okay? Whatever we're striving to create. So what is today's message, please, Spirit? What is today's message? 8th of July, or whenever you get to see this, the message could be important for you. Please guide us. What are the energies we're working with today? 8th of July 2021, please, Spirit. As the sun is transiting through Cancer, what's going on in people's country, in people's homes? Cancer, remember, is the womb. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This is concerning an offer, a romantic offer, a creative offer, and Page of Pentacles. Someone's really looking at this offer. They're studying it. Maybe even thinking whether this could be something that's long-lasting. Remember, this could also relate to money. And the Page of Pentacles, of course, it's youthful energy. It's a messenger that's coming through, promising something long-lasting, something of value. Okay, so this could relate to studies as well, or studying something that you want to create. Okay. And we've got the Star. So this could be a message, yes, through social media. The Star does speak to social media, the internet, anything futuristic, anything that could be far away, a wish fulfillment. Everyone is the Star, and it's Aquarian energy. Aquarius is the people, right? It's the masses. It's truth. Aquarius, and remember that Aquarius is right opposite Leo, where the lovers are conjoining in the month of July. So something is being looked at. If it's something that's worth investing in, or taking and accepting something long-term, something that would be valuable and prosperous, the Star promises that in the future this will be successful. Okay, and this, of course, can relate to a friendship as well, because the Star does rule friendships. The Star, right? Something at a physical distance, something futuristic. And we've got the Six of Pentacles. So this is something that someone's been hoping for quite some time. Remember that the Knight of Cups is not usually an offer that's brought forward. There's not much certainty in this this offer being brought forth. But the Page of Pentacles, we know Earth is very slow. It's very much about looking at something closely and acting very slowly and carefully. So this is something promising, something very promising. And I'm going to say the Page of Pentacles could also be childlike. It could be a child. It could be just fresh energies. And the Six of Pentacles, beautiful, coming into balance. This is reciprocity. This is generosity. Let's see what the Karma Dharma is today, everyone. And we've got the moon, confront. Someone's looking at something here, confronting a situation. It can also be, this message could be in relation to a past confrontation concerning a home. Remember, the moon does speak to matters of the past, someone's family, someone being nurtured, provided for, and feeling safe and secure. And remember that it's very sensitive. The moon is very much about sensitivity, and the moon is all about our emotional self. It's our psyche, it's our depths. It's also very motherly. But the moon does speak to, fears as well. Strong intuition, pay attention to your dreams as well, because the moon can be very dreamy. Okay. And this man is looking at his shadow side. Maybe he's confronting his fears at this time and just doing it anyway. And again, I'm going to say, the moon does could speak to a new home, a home for someone that's at a physical distance, someone studying this, maybe even wanting to purchase a new home or move to a new home. Remember, nights are all about movement. It is, he's carrying that cup, he's trotting in slowly. And we've got the Six of Pentacles, which does speak to balance, justice, equality, and also abundance. This could also be help from someone that's very generous at this time. This could be even anything concerning a legal matter, which will be playing out really well. Could be concerning a house, could be concerning a family and children. Let's see, 8th of July. We've got the Well, so the possibilities are endless, but there is a sense of fear here. A fear of someone even drowning in their emotions. A fear of disappointment, I would say here, or even deception. And we've got the Coffin here, which is Scorpio, death. Something is being, or has been, let go, or is transforming. Okay, the death card, right? Scorpio. We've got Scorpio, Neptune here. Scorpio and Neptune. So a lot of hidden matters concerning maybe even money coming from another source, from a partner. This could also be, we've got strong emotion and also depth here, and matters of intimacy with Scorpio. And fears concerning that. And we've got the Fox, everyone. Someone is stealing away, maybe even in the midst of the night. Remember, the stars come out during the night. We've got the moon and the star. These are two luminaries. Something's going on in the midst of the night. Remember, again, as I said, pay attention to your dreams. We've got the Fox here, which is looking back towards the past. The Fox can speak to intelligence, obviously, but it can also speak to, and it's Pluto in Scorpio, it can speak to caution. And we've got the clock here, and the clock is very Saturnian. It's all about timing. The clock is ticking away. The timing needs to be ripe, the clock. So it's all about timing. And the clock, remember, it's a cuckoo clock here. So expect a message at a certain time. And, that message, and that could be a message through your dreams, could be a message through social media, saying that it's now time, it's time to act. And don't stay stuck in your fears, because whatever you're managing will bring you something long-term. And this could even be sort of getting away or because this is the Saturn card. We've got a divine masculine here, someone that's taken forever to come in. Looks like someone's stealing away in the night concerning an offer here. So if you hear a message in the middle of the night, it's important. Pay attention. This is a number 37, which equals a 10. So a 10 is an ending and a beginning. Remember that Saturn is all about rewards, even though it's karmic and it's hard and it's taken forever. Saturn can also be very much about fear. Someone's fearing their security, and I'm going to say also pay attention with a star, because social media, I don't know, I feel like someone could be trying to steal information from you. Do take care with your passwords and everything like that for some of you. So a cuckoo clock, when you hear a tune from a bird, something is happening at that moment. It's like an alarm, something that is warning you that it's time. I want to take another card on this Fox card. And we've got the ring, everyone. And the ring does speak to a commitment. It also speaks to a cycle, maybe that's coming to an end through someone's intelligence or action towards breaking a difficult cycle because of fears. Now also I'm going to say that maybe there's been deception within a commitment, a marriage, a partnership. Maybe someone's been quite sneaky. Let's see what's going on in love. We've got 10 of Pentacles, which does speak to marriage. It speaks to someone's abundance. And 16 Pentacles. 16 is the Tower. Uranus. Uranus is transiting through Taurus, which is shake-ups. Something that was not changing will be changing suddenly. It will be very lucrative, though. Remember, the 10 of Pentacles is also, it turns into the Ace. So something that was stuck is starting to move. Someone is going through divorce here. 6 of Pentacles is my card of Libra, legalities. Someone's paying out money, okay, needing to pay out money. And we've got the Sun and Leo. Leo, which is the heart. Leo can speak to children, the ability to create, to bring abundance. This is someone's creative or heart is in something that's going to be very abundant, something is coming out to light. We've got the third illuminary here, everyone. The star, the moon, and the sun. We know that the sun is masculine. It's, I'm going to be creative. I'm going to do this. Leo says, I will. Aquarius is, I want that wish fulfillment, and it can speak to groups and associations as well. So a lot is going on on the axis Leo Aquarius right now, and the moon in Cancer. Something concerning a home and someone's stability. Something to do with the past. There's been a heartbreak, a disappointment in the past, but the sun comes through and brings the abundance. It brings healing. It brings the information that's going to bring a restart and a starting of equal giving and receiving. This is like great abundance, absolutely very abundant. The changes that are happening, that will be coming in suddenly, will be very much about balance, harmony, and fairness here. And someone's managed a situation, I'm going to say here, maybe even sneaking away from something that was not working for them, where there was a lot of deception. Let's see what's going on in love. So we've got Aquarius, Leo, Libra. We've got Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. What's going on in love? 8th of July. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. I do see a lot of passion. This is for sure. This is Mars and Venus conjoining. Look at the passion, everyone. So this could be a past life connection as well for some of you. Some of you could be visiting a place, sneaking away and going towards a person maybe that was at a physical distance to you. This is a time of bliss, so take that risk. This is going to prove very much about something long-term, commitment. So some of you could be taking a holiday, or you could be expecting someone that's coming in. Honeymoon means happiness. Finances and career. It looks like finances are going to be pretty good now. So this is going to help, I believe. And maybe this was something that was holding a situation back in the past. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I do feel that there's more abundance now here. So someone's got the ability to either get away or, you know, sneak away and move towards what they desire. Okay, let's take another card on that. Financial. Ooh. Financial issues. So a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For some of you, it could be a new person. You could be leaving a karmic relationship. You could be traveling over water, literally moving. Someone was maybe not giving back what they were receiving. Could have been on a money scale, so financially, materialistic scale. For others of you with a new love, this could be a connection that you've been hoping to come into balance and harmony with, where there's been restrictions, right? But maybe there was no physical, this connection never actually got off the ground. Because past life relationship, this does speak to two people that have known each other, that seem very familiar to each other, right? Maybe there was a meeting at a physical distance in the past, but then finances and career, maybe your values were not in sync in the past, or someone just, anything that was going on in the world sort of put a bit of a block here. New love, this does speak to a new person. For some of you, you're leaving an old connection and there's new love. For others of you, this is something that feels very familiar and it's taking off. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Very strong magnetic attraction, which with the Scorpio card, that's exactly what we see. It's a very deep connection. Not only is it very emotional, it's also very hot, very passionate. And someone's sneaking away to maybe break a cycle of trying, to connect over and over again. I mean, the ring does speak to cycles. Let's take a Black Moon Astrology card. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. That's interesting. Yeah, it does, even with the fox here, it does speak to that. So I'm just wondering if for some of you, someone is using you for your money, for your generosity. If that is the case, this could be a karmic relationship. It's time for that to end. Someone was maybe very deceiving with the moon card here. Now a couple of cards have dropped out. What do we have? We have Saturn and truth, and water element and sensing. Some of you were not certain about, your intuition, but Saturn is going to remember that cuckoo clock, and that could even be a messenger, someone that's sending you out information. And we've got a 4 and a 6, which equals a 10. So Saturn rules Capricorn as well as Aquarius. And I'd like to take the bottom card as well. And we have Jupiter return and benefits, everyone. So this is absolutely beautiful. Remember that Jupiter is still in Pisces. It's in a water sign. Jupiter is very much about that the divine help. Jupiter is ready to sort of, at the end of the month is going to go back into Aquarius to help out the situation, help Saturn out with whatever's going on in that area in Aquarius. We've got a 49, which equals a 13, 4. So 14, where 10 and 4 is 14, which equals a 5. Again, that is Taurus. It can speak to marriage. It can speak to limitations, or remember, Taurus and the Hierophant holds 2 keys, 2 choices, a second chance. And Temperance, remember 14 is Archangel Michael. It's all about being at a physical distance, or it's all about divine timing. Jupiter return. Jupiter is returning to a position that's going to bring you abundance, that's going to help you through this transformation. Where there's been no truth and no justice, something is being let go of. 13 and 5 is 18, and 7 is 25, and 1 is 26. That equals an 8 again. It's all about Scorpio. It's all about depth. It's all about secrecy, mysticism, money coming from elsewhere, from your partner, or anything to do with sexual matters, intimate matters, emotional intimate and physical intimate. Pay attention to the red flags. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Some of you may have been married to this person in a past lifetime, and the honeymoon could say that it's like a restart. You're starting over again with this person. This would be a twin flame connection. Or this is saying that some of you have been dealing with someone that was married, that was in a marriage, maybe an unhappy marriage. Getting to know each other in the past. And maybe even realizing that this was a very important connection. Religious factors. Some of you may have, as I said, differences in opinion or religion, or whatever however you grew up. If you grew up in different areas of the world, maybe your idealism was different. For some of you, that is what's going on. So let's take 3 Sibilas and we will see what the gods have got to say today. What's going on here, dear Spirit? We have Namika. The mask is coming off. Something is going to be found out. We're going to see the truth. 8 of Cups, Speranza. This is a 12. It's 12 swords. A lot of deception. 12 swords can equal a 3 of swords, right? It adds up to a 3. So there has been a disappointment in the past relating to information, shared or not. Speranza is the 8 of Cups. Someone is going towards something that they hope to manifest. And they're moving towards Fortuna. Fortuna is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune can speak to world travel as well. 5 of Wands. They're in conflict, but the Wheel of Fortune it's time. It's all about time. It's all about fate. Wherever we're moving to, everyone, wherever the world is moving to. Yes, we're going to see lots of truths that are going to come up. There's been a lot of deception. Okay, we're closing the door on anything that did not provide us equality, fairness, justice, truth. And Fortuna is bringing in success. Remember the Jupiter return and benefits. Thank God for Jupiter, I'm going to say. And remember that that South Node is in Jupiter, where we're needing to shed anything that has not been serving us. Let's take 3 love messages. and then I'm going to take a message from the gods. 3 cards. And we've got a 12, which equals a 3, 21, 26, another 8. So today is the 8th of July, and 8 is the infinity symbol, right? Something is coming back around. I'm coming to meet you. 8 of Wands. I want to be with you. Expect sudden messages. Someone's coming through. I see pain and sorrow in your eyes. Please trust that I won't ever hurt you. This is the 4 of Pentacles. And the 4 of Pentacles is someone that was holding back on their emotions. Someone that felt the miser, unloved. But someone that kept they kept their ideals. They held on and they were patient for what they really wanted. What made them feel happy and safe and secure. 4s again. Home. Family. So someone's been in a situation where there's been no trust. One day we may meet again somewhere in time. Looks like someone needs to be single. 9 of Pentacles is the Virgo card. And somewhere in time, there's that movie again, that theme song, absolutely beautiful. Old film, Somewhere in Time, is a twin flame connection where those of you that are familiar with the movie, just if you want, just Google it, Somewhere in Time. It's Christopher Reeve, and I keep forgetting her name. A beautiful English actress, Jane Seymour. Yeah, where, they were traveling through time. The divine masculine was traveling through time because he met his other half in another lifetime, and he sort of goes back and forth in time. And at the end of the movie, I don't want to spoil it for you, but all I will leave you with is that they had to be together in whatever way, and he sacrificed everything for her. So 13 Pentacles, 13 again, Scorpio, where there's been no value. Something is transforming. 8 of Wands, someone's taking action. There's a lot of passion, desire to connect, and someone is at a physical distance. So expect a visitor, everyone. Someone cannot hold back on their desires. And this is a 21, which again equals a 3, the Empress, right? 21, a completion of a major difficult cycle in one's life. And we have 2 cards, Hades and the Underworld, and Chronos and Cycles. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at all the darkness here. Hades, we know, is Pluto. I just got the goosebumps. Pluto, right? Pluto transforms everything. And the transformation is going to be sudden. We've got a 16 here again, the Tower. And we've got a 1, Chronos and Cycles. This cycle is being severed. And remember that Hades usually holds the scythe. Here we've got Chronos, Saturn, that's cutting. That's severing ties. We've got a 17, which is the Star. The Star card, right? And 17 also equals an 8 again. Wow, and the Underworld, right? The Underworld and Chronos is very much connected to the Underworld. I mean, Pluto and Chronos were brothers. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Chronos, something is being found out here, and therefore there's going to be a cutting away, a transformation. We've got Saturn and Truth, and we've got the clock is ticking away. 17, again, equals an 8. Let me read for you. Let's read Hades and the Underworld, for those of you that are interested. Hades is the son of... Hades is the son of Rhea and Chronos. So it's Hades that is connected. Hades is the brother of Jupiter and Neptune. They're brothers. Chronos was the father. Remember, Chronos was a Titan, and what do you expect to come? Well, some of Chronos's children did turn out to be divine. Not all of them, but remember that where everything is made up of yin and yang, light and dark. Not all brothers and sisters will be the same, but everything is necessary and everyone is necessary. He is the ruler of the underworld, the land of the dead. The underworld is a deeply complex place described by poets as having many areas throughout that make up its totality, including Tartarus, which was an equivalent to hell, the Elysian fields reserved for the virtues and heroic souls, similar to heaven, and the asphodel meadows, in brackets, where the indifferent and ordinary souls are said to dwell. In mythology, the underworld is a vast, complex, and well-guarded landscape. I do apologize. We just had a blackout, so everything went off for a moment and we're back on again. It seems like this message was not a message that someone wanted to hear. Anyway, so it was just generally, the myth is generally speaking of the underworld, which is a vast place, it says, and it's separated into different areas. So it is common in many myths for the hero to take a trip through the underworld. A rescue is made, a sacred item taken, reunion is made with loved ones, treasures are uncovered, a death is followed by resurrection, or one of the countless other scenarios that unfold through the hero's journey take place in the underworld. So the message says, it is in the underworld that shadows live. All things hidden or lost hide in this realm. One of the most powerful and usually hidden things of all humans harbor is fear, just like with the moon card. And this subconscious fear often rules our lives. Through journeying into the underworld, we have the ability to uncover the subconscious drives that rule our lives and bring them into the light so that they may be transformed. The treasures that can be gained through this process are innumerable, but one of the greatest is the attainment of true freedom and self-empowerment. Just on that note, Venus and Mars, Venus and Mars are in Leo. This new moon is right opposite Pluto, just so that you know. Okay, that's very important. I will be going into the astrology in relation to that. So think of just before the new moon, right? It's total darkness, and that's where we are right now, just before the new moon, which is in a couple of days. On the 10th, actually. So this could be speaking to the next couple of days. This is a time for you to be truly honest with yourself. What is motivating you at this time? Are you living the true essence of your being, or are you tricking yourself out of life? Sometimes facing your true motivations or self-illusions is a horrifying thing to do, but once done, true power is returned to you. The appearance of this card in your spread indicates that you may have been lying to yourself about something, and it is now time to face yourself honestly. Change is necessary at this time, and going through this process will liberate you from your self-imposed chains. Let's read Chronos, number 1, and cycles. Number 1, which ones we know are all about new beginnings. Chronos is the father of Zeus and many of the Olympian gods, the son of Gaia and Uranus. He is a god of harvest and vegetation and carries a sickle. He was told that he would be overcome by one of his children, and out of great fear he swallowed each child as soon as he or she was born. His wife Rhea, in deep sorrow, tricked him, instead feeding him a stone in the place of Zeus, allowing Zeus to be hidden and raised in safety. When Zeus had reached maturity, Chronos was deceived into freeing his swallowed children, and led by Zeus, they waged war on him until he was overthrown. So it does speak to a sense of war, right? Who's going to take the Who's going to take the throne? We've got Jupiter here as well. Let's not forget. This is why Kronos represents cycles, and although the period of his reign was known as the Golden Age, and he was a great king, it was his fear of cycles and change that led to his eventual demise. And that's Uranus in Taurus. I mean, Taurus is fixed earth. You know, out of all the 4 fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius, Taurus is the most unwavering, okay? And Uranus is there, which is going to bring the change. Now, the message says, throughout nature there are cycles, including the cycles that exist within our lives. All things change, and when we embrace and flow with these changes, they enrich both our lives and our experience of life. Change can be frightening, but it is only once you accept change that new life is made possible. When we resist the natural cycles of change, we become tyrannical, clinging to the old order, and a deadness set in, followed by bitterness, frustration, fear, and anxiety. When we flow with our changing selves and changing place within the world, we remain connected to life, nature, and ourselves. This is a time for you to review the cycles in your life. Have you become stuck? Are you trying to hold on to things you should let go of? Are you afraid of moving into the next phase of your life? It may be time to stop, feel the fear, and move forward anyway. That's exactly what I was talking about before. You know, doing it anyway. It's a time to embrace the natural cycles of your life and realize that although you may need to let go of your old identity and habits, and this can be frightening, you will find much joy, power, and wisdom when you embrace the new cycle you are moving into. We fear our mortality, yet it is the fear that leads to our deadening. You will gain a new sense of life when you embrace your cycles with joy, and it is imperative now to grieve the old ways and let them go. Open your arms to the new life and possibilities that await you, and move forward with power, joy, and wisdom. So Kronos and Saturn is very helpful many, many times, and it is time for change now. As I said, pay attention, listen out for that cuckoo clock, that messenger, that ring, that dream, you know. Something is happening here. Something is changing, and it's because of Jupiter, I would say, more than likely, because, as I said, where there's been no justice, there's going to be lots of change. All right, so what I want to do is I want to take a fin de sickle kipper. I want to take a couple of these messages today and let you go with that. This is the fortune-telling deck, Fin de Sickle Kipper, by Ciro Marchetti. Beautiful little deck. Let's see what's going on. 8th of July. This is a well-rounded reading. I hope you're enjoying it. I'd love to hear your comments. What's going on? 8th of July. We have distant horizons. We have main female. And we have the lovers, everyone. What's at the bottom? And we've got change. There is the Chariot once more. There is change here. Changing of partnerships, in love, romantic, business, whatever it is. I do see peace here. We've got a couple of doves. Okay, distant horizon. Someone's been dreaming of this. Remember, the main female, it's up to her maybe to bring in the balance. She is a number 2. If you remember, look at this. I mean, she's holding a rose. Check this out. This is uncanny. She's holding a rose. And what do we have here? And look at them together. They've got their backs turned to each other, everyone. So remember, in the astrology, it's Venus trying to catch up to Mars, but then she's going to jump over him and be leading the way. So if you've been waiting on a divine masculine to take action, I believe that where this meeting is concerned, because remember that Mars is cardinal, it's cardinal, but Venus, which is, yes, she's more feminine, she's in a Leo ruled sign, and Leo is the sun, so it's all about the heart, it's all about true love, and it's all about creation, the ability to create, it's childlike. So let's let go of the seriousness, let's let go of this, being stuck in a situation. We need to run with the changes, and I do believe that it's up to the divine feminine to reach out at this point, because remember, she's very extravagant. She's all about showing off what she loves, what she truly wants and desires at this time, and I feel that it's up to her. You could be dealing with a more recessive, this is the boy next door, right? Someone very romantic, could be earth, could be water. And this could also be a relationship that's at a physical distance. We've got distant horizons. We've got the anchor here. This could be in the past, something was anchored. Maybe those seeds have been planted. And maybe there was a hold up because of a marriage or because of commitments, someone's financial situation. But we do have here the Lovers, remember. The Lovers is a number 15. It's very Chronos, right? 15 is the devil. This is a very strong sexual connection. It has been limited, very much so. It was at a physical distance, timely distance, but now things are moving and changing. There we go, you see the marriage. Someone wants a long-term commitment here, or someone has been in a long-term commitment. We've got a mature male here as well, number 5, which is also the Hierophant. Someone has been in a marriage or is asking for marriage. We've got a 9, 11, and 6 is 17. 26 again, number 8. Well, everyone, I rest my case. I think I will leave it there. I want to thank you so much. We've got Gemini, we've got Capricorn, we've got strong earth, strong water energies. We've got a bit of everything. This is also Sagittarian, everyone, and Cancer. So thank you so much. Sending you lots of love, lots of light. Wishing you well. Love you all so much. What can I say? Look out for the astrology update. And please share the videos if you can. Remember, the new moon reading on Patreon is up. The new moon in Cancer, I do go into a lot of details. So join me there if you're interested. Those of you that are wanting to view that and are not wanting to be on Patreon, you can also purchase that through my website as a one-off purchase. All right, so the links will be beneath. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.